The following program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.
Hi, my name is Leo Connors and welcome to The Ring and All Other Sports. Tonight I got a very special guest, my good friend Damon Farrar, and over the weekend, we went to The Gathering 2. Damon, thanks for coming on, buddy.
Thanks. Happy to be here.
We're going to talk all about The Gathering. Just so everyone knows, how I got to The Gathering was 2 years ago, Damon went, and he kept posting pictures on Facebook, and all I kept saying was, I'm jealous. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. And finally he said, you need to come with me next year. So we did.
And you did. Yeah.
We had a blast.
Oh, awesome.
Now, before we talk about our trip, why don't you tell us about why you wanted to go back from the first year?
It's an amazing deal. You know, for one price, you get, the Thursday when you get down there, you get the pool party, barbecue,
Yep.
the wrestlers are all there. So your meal's covered there. Then Friday, you get the super ticket guests. There's 8 each day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yes.
So 24 total, and you get 2 autographs from each.
Right.
Each of them. And then Friday night, it also includes the banquet,
Yes.
banquet dinner.
An award ceremony.
Honoring past wrestlers. So you go to that. You get to get into all the Q&As.
Yeah.
And everything all wrapped in like one price, and it's so easy. It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. And we'll go through the whole event. When we got there, the first person we saw was Loverboy Dennis Condrey of the Midnight Express fame.
Yep, he needed a cart, and we had one.
And about 7 people asked us, but he asked us probably third. And when we knew it was him, we were like, we're giving it to him. We're not giving it to you, buddy.
We ain't messing with him.
So he loved us after that, you know?
He looks like he's still pretty damn tough.
Dude, and he's a nice guy.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone, that's what I'm blown away how nice every single person was.
Oh, yeah.
There wasn't one grumpy wrestler there.
I mean, John Nord was...
He was unbelievable. He was there to party.
Yeah. He was like the John Tatum from 2 years ago.
Right.
I mean, John Tatum was one of my favorite people I've ever met.
Yeah.
And Nord was right up there with him.
Right. Because you had told me the first year you went, you met John Tatum. You got to have dinner with him. You had a beer in your room with them.
Yep.
I mean, so that's why you were like, I got to keep coming to these things.
Oh, God, yeah.
And like I said, I had to come along with you. And Dennis Condrey was great. Well, why don't we just go through the whole weekend?
the itinerary, yes.
So we were welcome to the Gathering, Charlotte, North Carolina. We arrived around 3:15, 3:20.
Yeah, about 3, yeah. We get our credentials, went down, got our stuff.
Yeah. So we went inside first to so we could grab the rolling
cart. And we were up high. We got the executive suite.
Damon got us the executive suite.
Yeah, we're up there. You get the free drinks and stuff.
It was really cool. We had such a good time. But again, we had a Q&A the first night, Thursday night, with NWA legendary, one of the owners of Jim Crockett Promotions.
Yeah, Dave Crockett.
David Crockett Jr. Yeah. And he was unbelievable,
He was great. Yeah.
Some of the stories that were told there and stuff was amazing.
Yeah, every person on the Q&A was great.
He was great. I mean, and he went over everything. Any question anybody had.
Yeah, he answered. Yeah.
He answered. And it was an hour and a half one, too, so it was really good.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And then at 6 o'clock, we had the barbecue pool party.
Yeah.
And that's when you introduced me to that family there. And I forget, I think John's his name.
Yeah.
And his wife and his 2 daughters.
2 daughters, yeah.
They were fantastic.
Yeah, they were there 2 years ago when I went. And their numbers were like the exact same. Like 2 years ago, I was VIP number 20.
Right.
So they were right in front of me. They were like 14, 15, 16, and 17, in the autograph line. This year, I was VIP number 11. And I think they were still 14, 15,
Yeah, they
16,
were not
17.
far from you at all.
So they were in back of me this time. But,
yeah.
But I enjoyed them a lot. They're a lot of fun.
And I like the people. I was number 56, and all the people that I was in line with also. We had such a good time.
Yeah.
I will say this. You weren't there. Where was it? It was Sunday.
Yeah.
We're going through the lines. Yeah. And, I'm checking because we had the super ticket.
Right.
You can get in certain spots.
Right.
Well, these 2 guys are in front of me. They're like 70-something. I said, what number are you?
Yeah.
And they're like 70-something. I'm 56. So I snuck right in front of him. So the guys tried to be wise guys, said to this other guy, says, yeah, some people take their numbers too seriously. I turned around and said, that's what the number's for.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not here to start an argument
I'm
with
still
you,
looking
dude.
down like I have my lanyard still here.
But bottom line, I'm 56, you're 70-something.
Right.
I felt like saying, shut your mouth.
Right, absolutely.
Because I told him, I said, I'm not looking for trouble, but that's what the numbers are for.
That's right.
And he goes, some people take the numbers too
Well,
seriously.
that's what VIP means. I stepped right in front of number 11.
Yep.
I mean, number 12 because I was 11.
That's right, because you could.
Yeah, and the guy that was number 10 came right in front of me.
Yeah, and you didn't say
come
what.
on in.
I bet you number 12 didn't say nothing to you
No,
either.
not at all.
But these guys,
Not
you
at
know,
all.
I was like, I'm not going to sit there and not
We
say
just laugh
something
about
back
it.
to you. Yeah.
Although I think the guy that was number 1, I think he was number 1 2 years ago.
Was
So I
he
think the same
really?
guy. Maybe he's buddies with
I was going to say he
Marty.
must be. He
Marty
must be
might have
best
hooked him
friends
up.
with Marty. Marty's like, you're always number one in my book, pal.
Yeah, it could be.
I know for a fact if I want to travel to shows, you and Dave Forney are number one in my book. Those are the guys I want to travel with.
Yeah, David, come with us.
Yeah, Dave,
Next year,
you got to
gotta
come.
with us. And anybody else wants to come. We'll get a caravan to come. Rent a few cars.
And the barbecue party had, salads, coleslaw, hamburgers.
Carolina coleslaw.
Yes.
A little vinegar background.
Yep.
It was good.
Burgers, hot dogs,
Chicken.
I mean, it was incredible.
Baked beans.
Cobbler.
Yeah, the apple cobbler was good.
Yeah, it was a great time.
yeah.
Great food.
Yeah.
Great people.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone I
It was a
met
lot of
was
fun.
like just awesome.
Yeah.
And then after that, we had a Q&A with the Berserker, John Nord.
Oh.
And he was glowing. He was buzzing pretty good. He was having a real good time.
Yeah.
Not in a when I say that, not in a bad way.
No.
He had a good buzz on, and he was
happy.
He was laughing.
He was, like I said, he was similar to John Tatum.
Yeah,
Tatum's
yeah.
Q&A was awesome 2 years ago.
Yeah,
too.
unfortunately, John Tatum wasn't there this year, but we do know that he hadn't been feeling good for a while. So maybe he'll be back next year. I hope so.
If he is, I'm picking him again.
I don't blame you.
I might pick John Nord. I don't know if he comes back.
Right. All right. So after the Q&A, there was a Marty party with special guest prizes, karaoke, and more. And it started at 10 a.m. I went for a little while, and guys like Steve Kern, Stan Lane, they all got up there. They all did a little talking and stuff.
Yeah.
They were supposed to do it. Said karaoke, but I was there till like 12:30, quarter one. But they said they did it after. I'm like, well, I had no idea they were doing karaoke. I would have stayed around.
Yeah.
But that was the first night, Thursday night. And then Friday morning, we got up bright and early.
Bright and early.
We had
breakfast.
let me backtrack. I drank Friday night. I mean Thursday night. I definitely caught a good buzz. I drank all weekend almost, but I was not an obnoxious drunk or anything like that. I had a lot of fun. But all right, so Friday we get up. We went downstairs to the restaurant.
Yeah.
And we had breakfast.
Yeah.
Incredible breakfast.
Yeah, very good buffet. Yeah.
They have a buffet there. Damon's like, we got to do the buffet, and it was well worth it. So then after that, we went. I think before we had breakfast, we went downstairs to get the itinerary.
Yeah, to get an itinerary for the day.
Then we went up. We had breakfast. We sat there figuring out what we're going to do
kind of
next.
game plan what you're going to do because everything's kind of
right. And then from 9 to 5, the gathering opened to the VIP and general admission ticket holders. There were pro photos and photo ops with your camera in the Lakeview room.
Right.
Pictures with Mr. USA Tony Atlas or Tony Atlas and Tommy Rich. There was also the one I did. I did a tag team pro photo op with Doug Gilbert and Tommy Rich.
Yeah.
Hooked them up with some gummies.
That came out great.
Sorry, Mom, I love you. But they were really cool.
Yeah, they were.
I mean, Doug Gilbert was great, we'll talk more about Tommy Rich.
I've met a few times.
Yeah, I was hanging with him almost all weekend. We'll talk more about Tommy. But now on these photo ops, which ones did you do any on Friday? Did you do Demolition?
No.
Okay.
No, I've already met them and got photo ops with them. The only photo ops I did in that room, I did IRS.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was Thursday?
I did that Saturday.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Everybody else I did photo ops, I went to their tables and got like Tony Atlas, I got him at the table.
You pay like $20 and you get a picture.
Well, $20, I bought a book. I bought his book.
Oh, right. So
he signed it and he took my pic with him.
Right. That was George Self did that for us too. We bought his book, he signed it, and then took a nice picture.
I didn't take a pic with him. I didn't ask for a pic.
Oh, you did?
I probably should have.
Yeah, because he would have. We'll talk. We're going to talk about George Self because he was one of the nice, one of the more outspoken guys on the floor, trying to get people over to his table. He's a good salesman.
Yep, and he had good book. I promised him I'm going to read the book and next year at the gathering, discuss it with him.
Yeah, well, I'm going to do that with you because
And I'll
I
make
bought
sure I
a
get a
book
picture
too.
of him this time.
Right. Yeah, so we were hoping to talk to the Lucky Pro guys.
Yeah.
To get some of these world-class championship wrestlers up at the Lucky
at the
Pro
show.
show because Chris does like to bring in random dudes.
Yeah. Eric Embry would be.
Iceman Parsons would be great too. Eric Embry, Iceman
Brian
Parsons,
Diaz.
Gary Young. I mean, they were all so cool. Eric Embry, they were all so cool.
Oh, Embry and Young, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they sat together. We'll get to them. But so they had all kinds of photo ops, guys, with Jackie and Bobby Fulton, Eric Bischoff. You get pictures.
Oh, yeah, I did a photo op with Eric Bischoff.
Okay. That's why I asked. I thought you did Friday.
I did, yeah, Eric Bischoff.
And then also there was David Crockett was there taking pictures. Powers of Pain.
Yeah.
Bobby and the Waller, Molly Holly.
Powers of Pain, I got them at the table. I didn't do the photo op. Yeah.
And then there was that. Then at 1 o'clock, you go in for the super ticket, VIP ticket signings of the 8 guys. And they ended up 2 guys canceling, but they added 3.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it was what? Kendall Windham and Norvell Austin canceled. They replaced him with Nick Aldis,
with
current
Camille.
NWA champ, and Camille, women's champ.
And then Jimmy Hart. So instead of just having 24, we ended up with 25 super ticket guys.
Marty, you rock.
Yeah, Marty, you rock. I'm definitely.
And you definitely, you know your fans. Unbelievable.
Yeah, you should thank Damon too because he got me to go, and now together we're going to get a whole bunch of other people to go. We're going to get a contingency of New England people.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can't have alligator arms and giraffe pockets if you want to come with us.
Right.
Got to be able to pull money out of your pocket.
Right.
All right. So that was with Axe and Smash of Demolition. See who else? Molly Holly, Tony Atlas, Tommy Rich, David Crockett, Jackie Fulton, and Eric Bischoff. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Later on, there was another Q&A with Eric Bischoff.
Unbelievable.
Tell him how we really thought about Bischoff.
View on Bischoff changed.
Me too.
Yeah. I'm like, he's great.
I didn't like
very approachable, talkative. I mean, it was like I've always been told differently about him, but he. Great.
When Kevin Von Erich, who was like the main event,
knowledgeable
too. was the main event for the
Kevin Von Erich
gathering too. He had canceled, so they got Eric Bischoff. And I remember I told you, Damon. I said to Maria, I said, really not that excited about.
Agreed.
But boy, was I happy to be wrong. Because he was great.
More than adequate.
Gracious, nice. His Q&A was incredible. Funny.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He was very funny. I mean, I got a new look on Eric Bischoff.
Whole view changed on him.
It's crazy, huh? How we both.
I mean, what how Kevin would have been if he was. Kevin's not really talkative. I don't think
he is the least talkative of all the Von Erichs, right? He was out of all of them. You know, they say he was the most messed up too, which is
really.
Weird,
I thought he was the only.
I heard he was the worst one, and he's the one that's still here with us.
That's crazy,
isn't it?
Well, the others all took their own lives.
Right. Well, except for David. I don't think he did that on purpose. Obviously, you know, just.
Yeah, but Kevin would be like, "Hey, how you feel to be here? Pretty good."
Right. I forgot there was a couple other people there that were there on Friday that I didn't mention yet. Yeah. They all showed up on Friday. Jack Journey, Mick Foley, Baby Doll, the Varsity Club of Mike Rotunda, Rick Steiner. And no Kelvin. I was going to call him
I didn't see Kevin Sullivan.
He was supposed to be there, but he wasn't there. So that was another guy, but he wasn't part of the VIP ticket.
No, not at all.
So we really didn't miss out on him.
Yeah, that's the vendors that bring him in. That's
right. And don't get me wrong, I wanted to meet him at the Pro Wrestler Marathon, and obviously I couldn't because I thought we were having the show on Sunday.
Yeah.
So I was really excited when I saw he was going to be here. I'm like, I'll finally get to meet him.
Was he going to be there Sunday, though, that time? I think
yes, he was. No, he was supposed to be there Sunday.
Brandon Locke.
He was supposed to be there the whole weekend. He was like one of the main guys. He wasn't there Friday night. He was there Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
But that's another talk for another time.
Yeah.
I'm sure around the anniversary of that show, every year, we'll definitely be talking about it here on the Ring and all that.
Yeah, at some point. Yeah,
the
marathon.
And again,
you could say it bombed.
I would never knock Spencer because he had the balls to try something.
Yeah, right.
But
good intentions.
But we talked about on the ride down. If I would have ever run anything type of wrestling, I would have the money for the boys and everybody before I did the show.
Yeah.
Because you can't pay off the gate, guys.
Right.
You can't pay off the gate. It hardly ever works.
I'm
that
assuming
way.
it's hard to come up with the money at first.
Yeah.
You know, it's
But another thing that I think hurt him the most on that, Damon,
yeah.
no public transportation. He had it in the middle of these bum.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's no trains.
Right.
I'm sure the town might have had a bus.
Right.
But
Abington was.
yeah, how are you going to get everybody into Abington? Some people don't drive.
Yeah, like,
something like that should be in town where there's trains, buses, subways, all that stuff.
Yeah. Like I remember 6 days ago being excited for it. Like I said, great intentions.
Yeah.
You know,
I like Spencer. He's a good dude.
Yeah, he was nice to me, and it just didn't quite work. And
but like I said,
felt bad.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, like we were talking about how we'd like maybe someday we'd like to try our hands at bringing people in somewhere. But we need to find more. We need more information on it.
Right.
We could never do it just like that.
Educate ourselves.
But we also know that if that was the case, we would want to pay him when we seen him, not at the end.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because like I said this with to somebody at the event. I can't remember who, Damon, but we were talking about. Was it you? No, I know. I was sorry. Before I left, I talked with a guy named Phil that I work with.
Yeah.
If we were both running shows, and I paid him the minute he walked through the door, I guaranteed him $50.
Yeah.
He came in the door, he handed him $50. Now Phil's running the show, and he only got 30 people there, and he promised him $50, and that guy $40. And he didn't make it off the gate. Now he goes over to them and says, "Listen, I don't have all your money. You know what I mean? I don't have all the money. Can I just give you like 30 now and pay you 20 later?" You're going to take the money, right? And then the next time me and him's running shows on the same night, who you working for?
Right.
You ain't working for him.
Up front, right?
You know? And I'm just saying that that's one of the reasons why I don't run wrestling stuff, because you lose money right away.
Yeah.
Didn't someone tell you something like that before, that you plan to lose like $3,000 the first time you do something like that?
Well,
you was telling me that.
Marty, he did a speech at the banquet dinner. He was talking about his first show that he did. It was something similar to this.
Yep.
He lost $3,500 first time, and then the second time he almost broke even, and he was excited for it.
Right.
And, I mean, now he's got to be making.
Oh, he's got to be making
profit now.
Yeah, I would think so. I would hope so. Because I mean, why would you keep doing it if you didn't?
Right.
And he's a great guy.
Yeah,
he has great relationships with all the wrestlers too. You know what I mean? They like him a lot. You can tell.
And the fans like him too.
Oh,
I saw him just like, take my money now for next year.
He's great.
Yeah.
His wife was really nice, and all the staff.
Yeah.
Was it Tommy? It was the guy in the.
Yeah, he was in the.
He's a nice guy, man.
Yeah, they all are.
He was really cool. Yeah. When I seen him, he knew who I was right away when I said Maria, because Maria bought my ticket. So they were sending her all this information, and she wasn't reading it. She thought it was like a junk email. The Gathering 2. What's this?
She didn't get,
she didn't, she didn't pay attention.
Yeah, I was paying attention to everything they kept sending.
So when I got there and I said my name, they're like, "We don't have your name in that." I'm like, "Oh, wait." Yeah. And as soon as I said Maria Grasso, they looked at me and goes, "Oh, we know her right away. We've been trying to get a hold of you." But great guys. Yeah. All right. So that was Friday. We ended up the night back at the room, going to sleep, and up early Saturday morning.
Yep.
You might have went for breakfast. I think I went back to sleep.
Yeah. I went to breakfast. I had breakfast with Tony Stevens.
Yes.
Actually, Saturday
And we're going to talk all about something fantastic with him in a few minutes.
It was a big weekend for him.
Yes. Yeah. So then Saturday opened up. This time they opened up 8 to 5.
Yeah.
And the registration was open. You pick up your tickets for your photo ops and things like that. VIP materials, general admission autographs, photo ops, pro photo tickets, all that stuff. That was the registration.
Right.
And then the gathering opened to the VIP and general admission ticket holders at 9. Pro photos and photos with your camera in the lake room. The first guys that were out there that day was Eric Ebrey and Mark Lawrence.
Right.
They were doing single photos. And then single photos with Mike Rotunda, Rick Steiner with the TV title. Right. Then a feud photo between Mike Rotunda and Rick Steiner.
Right, because they fought over the belt.
I think I said Steamboat earlier. Did I say Steiner?
Yeah, you said Steiner.
Oh, okay. Yeah. With Rick Steiner. And then they had another single pro photos with Ted DiBiase with your own camera or the pro camera.
But I got him. He was at Lucky Pro's table, so I just went to.
And also photos with Money Inc. of him and IRS together. Also, the U.S. Express, they didn't do They didn't do the team photos at all, did they?
No.
Because Barry Windham was not feeling
very
good.
Sick. Yeah.
He was supposed to be on the ticket Saturday.
Right.
And he wasn't feeling well. Yeah. And I had told Damon, he stepped on the elevator.
Yeah.
When I was on the elevator, and he was standing behind me. And now that he was breathing really heavy. I felt bad for him.
He looked sick Sunday, too. He toughed it out.
Yeah.
And he was very, very nice.
Yes,
very talking.
yes,
you know,
yes. Very nice.
He had the mask on.
They put him at a table by himself.
Yep. Yeah.
He was very
I think
nice.
that's why they added Jimmy Hart.
Yes. But he was really nice. But you could tell he definitely wasn't feeling
right.
good.
And I bought an extra autograph from him because I had 3 things.
Nice. But yeah, so then then we had the day at was it 1 o'clock? They opened up the floor again for the ticket holders.
Yep.
For the VIP and for the VIP ultimate ticket.
Right.
This time they had Bobby Fulton, Rick Steiner, Mike Rotunda, Tom Pritchard, Stan Lane, Steve Kern. Saturday, was that the one when they added Nick? Was that Saturday?
Yeah, Nick Aldis.
Yeah, and Nick Aldis and Camille.
Camille,
That was on the Saturday.
Yeah.
And there was also there to do pictures with like Coco Beware.
Yeah, he was out there.
Missy Hyatt, Baby Doll, Doc Journey, Camille, Nick Aldis, who was a great NWA World Heavyweight Champion. I got to tell him how awesome that he's doing. Very nice guy.
Very.
Camille, stunningly beautiful.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was kind of blown away when he saw the belt. I showed him the NWA belt. He's looking at it. He sees Ric Flair, Harley Race, Tommy Rich,
and then you had
Terry Funk, and he was like, "Wow," you know what I mean? And I go, "Hey, if the other guy beats you tonight, I'll have him sign too." He goes to stand up like, "What?"
He was so cool.
And Camille was like laughing.
Right. So and then referee Tommy Young was there. Gary Young was there.
Yeah.
Jeff Gaylord. It was a real fun day.
Yeah.
They
use a lot of old world class championship wrestling.
Right. And then we had the show, the wrestling matches that night. Do you remember everyone on the show? I wish I would have wrote them all.
Baby Doll's daughter, Samantha Starr, wrestled.
She wrestled. Sam Houston wrestled. Trevor Murdoch took on Nick Aldis.
Yeah, that was the main event. And Tony got to be the ref, man.
Yeah. That was
World
incredible.
title match.
Tony
Stevens.
Good friend of the show, good friend of yours for sure, friend of mine. But you've been friends with Tony a long time.
A few years. Yeah, he's a local referee in the area, and
great ref.
Yeah, great ref. Yeah,
and he turned around and got to a bucket list off his. He got to referee an NWA World title match.
Yeah, he was pretty excited.
And again, Trevor Murdoch and Nick Aldis put on a great
all
match.
the stops. Yeah.
Great match.
You get a former WWE tag champ and you go against the world. It was
great
match.
What else was there that night that we saw? I'm trying to remember. That first match was good. I can't remember who the guys were.
Carino's son.
Colby Carino had a great match.
Yeah.
That was really good. He won.
Yeah.
I was really, and you know something? I watched Kobe when he first started, and I also seen Cody at a lot of shows when he wasn't a wrestler.
Yeah.
And that kid can work.
Yeah.
He's really good.
Match.
He really is.
Then they had another. Well, they had 2 women's matches. The title match. And,
and what was the other one?
And Samantha Starr.
Oh, Samantha Starr, Baby Doll's daughter, took on this other girl with Doc Journey in her corner. Yeah, Doc Journey was the baby face.
Right. Baby Doll was a perfect 10. I can tell you, Samantha Starr. I think she's an 11.
Oh,
she's an 11.
Damon's in love.
Oh yeah.
We had a blast.
Yeah, it was great.
But what a great show. It was about 6 matches.
Actually, they added a couple.
Okay.
I want to say 8.
So, all right, 8 matches.
Action Mike Jackson wrestled.
Dude, right there
72
alone.
years old.
That alone right there made it worth it right there.
Yeah.
He's unbelievable.
He dove through the ropes.
Dude, he did a 14-minute match.
Yeah. Yeah, he walked along the top rope.
All around the whole thing.
Yeah. I was like, what?
Remember the other guy tried to do it, remember? And then he pulled him off.
Yeah.
That was awesome. But I've always, Mike Jackson's one of the most world famous enhancement talents.
Yeah. George South. Too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right
George
there
South,
with Special Delivery Jones and Jose Luis Rivera.
Yeah, all those
Iron
guys.
Mike Shop and Mario Mancini.
Yeah, George South, though. Yeah. Let's talk about George a little bit. Yeah. He had a lot of good stuff at his table.
Yeah.
Very approachable. If he's even seen you walking by his table, he'd be like, let me know if you need something.
No.
You know, because you could learn lessons from him, and he's really good at barking and making sales too. Sidney Barkabella is really good at hawking stuff, but he could have learned a lot from Mr. Number One, George South.
Yeah.
Because he sold a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he did. He did.
You know?
I bought his book.
And again, because everyone that walked by him, he talked to them.
Yeah.
He just was such a nice guy, man.
Yeah.
And I started reading his book already.
Okay, I haven't yet, but I gotta.
He's very religious, like I was telling you. There's a lot of that in the book, and that's fine. Because there's a lot of wrestling. There's more wrestling in the book. So don't worry. I got through like 30 pages so far. And there's more wrestling than talk about Jesus.
Yeah, that's why I was offering Facebook Saturday night. I offered out to everybody. Anybody that wanted to. An autographed copy of George South. Just got to read it, meet up with us for a discussion on the book. I would have paid for it, so it wouldn't have cost you anything.
And by the time
an autographed book.
And by the time anyone got back to him, he was gone. So it was too late, unfortunately. Yep, but it was a couple of hours you could have got somebody
Saturday
books.
night. I could have got them in the morning. Yeah.
So
nobody did.
Nobody did. Oh well.
Yeah.
Dave Fournier, you were a little late, but he did. Dave was there. He was like, I want one.
Buy it next year.
Sorry, Dave. You got to buy one next year.
George sells there every year. So
I'm sure he is.
He was there. He was there last time.
I mean, that's his place. He lives around there anyways, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I think so. I have to buy his book.
So there was guys like Jeff Gaylord did not look the same.
No,
he didn't. He was a lot smaller. Yeah. But I told you, I thought he was smaller, even more smaller. Right. When I seen him walk from a distance, I was like, wow, man, he's like tiny. But then we saw him again, and I was like, he's not as small as I thought he was from a distance. Maybe because when we did see him years ago, like the picture I have of him.
Yeah, the picture of the guy's enormous.
I mean, the guy's got friggin' arms like this. Yeah. Not anymore.
Tony Atlas's arm is bigger than my head.
Yeah, Tony Atlas still has muscles like that.
The guy's 76 years old.
Unbelievable.
He still is like.
I heard that all weekend, man. All weekend you hear his laugh. Sometimes I wonder if it's real.
Yeah. And Dr. D. David Schultz.
Talk about it.
Oh. Yeah, I bought his
I met him real quick, but you were so excited to meet him.
I even brought the shirt, said this is open hand slap. And his Q&A was great. I had a lot of fun meeting him.
Yeah, he was really cool.
Yeah. He even told us a couple ways to, kill somebody and make it self-defense.
Whoa! I should have get in on that. Should have get in on that. Yeah. So seeing that we're talking about that.
It was tongue in cheek.
I got to bring something up that happened to me. Yeah. On Friday night, was that not the barbecue, the awards dinner. That was Friday, right? All right. So Friday, I'm sitting at the table, me, Tommy Rich, his wife, Mike Johnson from PWInsider.com, and a bunch of his buddies. Me and Tommy left to go have a cigarette, because that's what Tommy does. He smokes happy cigarettes, and that's okay. So we go out, we come back, and there's all these napkins on the table, and Tommy starts crinkling them up, and he looks at me, nods his head, and tosses me a couple and says, points at some kid that's sitting at the table. So they were clean napkins. Right. They weren't dirty or nothing. Right. So I do, all of a sudden the kid goes like this to me. I don't know you.
How old was the kid?
He's a freaking adult.
Oh.
I said, dude, relax. It was a joke. We're playing on. You're staring at me. I'm like, kid's like a baby. You know what I mean? But I apologize because I'm, I was just having fun.
Right.
I was waiting for him to stare at me again because I was just going to say to him, well, we can take a walk, dude. You know what I mean? Because the look he gave me at first, I would have liked to have smacked him, but I felt I was in the wrong because I didn't know him. Yeah. And I shouldn't have listened to Tommy Rich when he said do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I did apologize to him.
Yeah.
And it is what it is. But just the look I got from him, though, dude, you would have, I'm telling you, if you were me, you would have been the same way. You would have like, what are you looking at you? It's a napkin for crying out loud. Relax. But that was kind of weird.
Yeah.
That happened. You know what I mean? And I'll never forget because Tommy Rich's wife looked at me and goes, do you know him? I go, not at all. And she started laughing like, as if to say, you dummy, you don't throw it at him if you don't know it. You know what I mean? Right. She was just shaking her head at me. But it was a fun night.
Yeah.
You know?
And I sat with $1 Million Man.
Yes.
Literally
he was
right
great,
next to him. Like there's 8 of us at the table. I was right next to him.
Nice. I was next. Tommy's wife was in between me and him.
And he was like, he'd answer But there was one guy on the other side who was asking him like a million questions.
Yeah, of course. Of course. You always get that one guy.
Yeah, that was one of them. And
Jimmy Valiant's grandson.
no, it wasn't him.
No, but that's another one though with the other ones. Yeah.
Yeah, he's the one. He's driving everybody nuts.
Oh, he has like 8 questions in a row or something like that.
It just like, I don't know. He's
Well, he was kind of annoying. I think he might have been the only annoying one there.
Yeah.
Kind
annoying,
of
but not enough where
Right. No, I hear you.
where it bothers you.
Right.
It's like,
But
yeah, you try to just avoid.
Well, he had to tell everybody. That was another thing, though. He had to tell everybody that he was Jimmy. Yeah, he had to tell. I mean, everyone.
Yeah.
I heard him say that 25, 30 times to people
he bought
in the hallways.
He bought a ticket like everybody else. And he was just like,
I'm Jimmy Valiant's grandson.
Coming out to the show. Oh, hey, can I get you some water over there, Mr. Resnick and Demolition? You know.
Yeah.
What a suck up.
Yeah, suck up.
Yeah. Right, I'll get some water.
Should have just worked the event is what he should have did. Instead of trying to show everybody that was at the event that he was cool because he's related to
probably Jimmy Valiant walked by and said, Who are you?
Yeah. Jimmy Valiant probably told him, stop telling people you're my grandson.
You've embarrassed me enough.
Yeah, you're embarrassing me. No, we're just kidding about that.
Yeah.
But definitely, we definitely already have made plans to go again.
Oh, yeah.
I already
August
told Damon.
4th through 7th, so that means I'm taking off the 3rd, 4th, and then,
Yeah.
3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to probably take an extra day off next year, too.
On the way back, I'm thinking we hit that great burger place on the way back in Virginia, and then maybe drive maybe an hour more.
Yep, sleep.
Stop at a hotel, and then drive the rest of the way.
And then drive the rest of the way. Take Tuesday
rather than
off.
driving through the night.
Yeah, because I'm going to take Tuesday off next time, too. That way, when you do go back, you only have a short work week.
Right.
2 short work weeks in a row.
Tuesday, I mean, like, I get the seniority to do it.
Dude, and I got all kinds of vacation time, dude. All kinds. So I can take vacation, days whenever I want.
Right.
So, all right. So then we got the Sunday, which was cool.
Yeah. The
just a little
8
different
sightings, but a lot of people have left, so it's kind of like a ghost town. Like if you pay for like Sunday to get into the thing,
right?
There's only about 2 people there. The only one that was at the table still was Missy Hyatt.
Yeah. She was there the whole time. She's trying to make that extra money.
Yeah.
But she was nice. I got my picture with Missy. She was very nice. Maria thinks she's kind of nasty looking. But that's just a girl, though. They're always going to say that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She certainly doesn't look like she used to look.
No.
That's true. But she was a sweetheart.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
And my friend Sean.
But nobody ever does look like what they used to.
Right. But my buddy Sean, I told you about the referee there that I'm good friends with. He told me that I hit him up and I sent him a picture of me and Missy. And he said he loves Missy because he's a big Von Erich fan.
Okay. And
he got the chance to meet Kevin Von Erich and Missy put him over. Yeah. Like huge. Like he's a great rep, great person, blah, blah. Like he even told me, he goes, Leo, he goes, I've always gotten along with Missy. He goes, but after she did that, I freaking loved her. Yeah. Because she knew that the Von Erichs are his favorite.
Right.
And she put him over huge to them, which is nice. Just goes to show that Missy is a sweetheart.
Right.
Woman,
absolutely.
She loves her fans.
Yeah.
Because she was a sweetheart. Yeah. I went over to her table and she was very nice, not pushy. Right. Like some people might be, here's a She was like, take your time, pick whichever one you want.
See,
There's the classic old one. This is new.
Right. Yeah, I met her 2 years ago. She was on the super ticket. Yeah. 2 years ago.
I don't know.
I forgot to bring her book too. I have her book.
Yeah. See, I read her book. I sold it right away. Yeah. I told you about that. I was at a show, an NECW show, and I had a book there, and Santa Claus came over and picked the book up, and all he said was, "Ho, ho, ho, what a ho." And he points to the picture. Yeah. He goes, I haven't seen her since. And I know now it wasn't the Brian Pillman one because I looked up the thing and this guy wasn't on the show. Right. So it was a Brian Hildenbrand. Okay. Hildenbrand.
Oh, the show. The ref.
Yes. Yeah. That this guy was on it because he pulled off the mask that night at the NECW show and it was super bad. Steve Bradley. Santa Claus. He had come over to my table and said that. Now, after he said it to me, I was like, I wanted to know who it was anyways, because I knew Santa Claus don't walk around wrestling shows, and it's not the real Santa Claus, guys. I hope you know that. It's usually a wrestler with Santa Claus's clothes on. Right. Because Santa Claus is real, guys.
That's right.
Right? For all
Absolutely.
you little kids out there, Santa Claus is real. Don't let older
Yeah,
brothers
tell you different.
tell you anything different.
Yeah.
Santa Claus is real.
Yeah.
But it was Steve Bradley when he pulled it off and made the attack. I was flipping out because, like I said, for over an hour and a half, I was dying to know who it was because he came over me. He gave me a lollipop. So that was really nice of Steve.
Nice.
But that was insane.
Yeah.
Because that was his first time back. This was before he opened up a school. He opened up the school right after that. You know, because he had just gotten back. But all right, so here we are on Sunday. Here, I got Sunday in my hands.
Sunday morning, you get the
Right, and it was a little different.
well, I get the church thing in the morning.
Did you go for breakfast that day? Because I didn't. I had
No,
Okay.
we went to Walmart the night before. Bought a bunch of
that's
those
right. We had
frozen
donuts
burritos and
Yep,
donuts. And
Yep,
good
that's
stuff.
right. Frozen pizzas. I ended up throwing them away today because the whole box was all
soggy.
and water got in it somehow. I'm like, I just threw it away.
Through all the burritos.
Yeah, you did go through them?
Well, I ate some Saturday night.
Right.
And then Sunday morning, ate the rest of them for breakfast.
Nice.
And a donut.
Right. So on Sunday they had there was a worship service, and I didn't know. I didn't go to that. Did you?
No. I'm
With
atheist.
action,
I
with
wouldn't
guest
go to that.
speaker, Action Mike Jackson. We
Right.
should have went to, but I was sleeping.
Yeah, we can't ask for autographs at church.
Yeah, no, we can't. But I did get a nice picture with him after the show Saturday, so that was really
Yeah,
cool.
he was there 2 years. I have a feeling he's going to be one of those guys that goes every year.
And probably just wrestles
They
there.
just wrestle and do the.
Yeah. He was cool, man. He was really cool. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, he's nice.
But so the final single for the final VIP ticket line,
Yeah.
it was John Nord, Ken Resnick, Eric Embry, Gary Young, Trevor Murdoch, Dennis Condrey, and Jeff Gaylord, because Norvell Austin, like we said, was not there.
Yeah.
The gathering closed at 2 o'clock.
2 o'clock.
We could have left right away, but we were waiting. We had to help out Lucky
Yeah, we had
Pro.
to help out Lucky Pro. They had to finish up with, I think, like Jimmy Hart had some stuff to sign for them.
Well, we'll tell you exactly
was
why
great,
that is. So, Damon, tell them, what do you do for those guys?
Well, usually they fly down, so they give me a couple boxes, and I drive them down.
Right.
That way they don't have to put stuff on the plane.
Right.
And stuff like that.
And they hook you up with the super ticket.
Too good. They're too good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. They
Well,
really
no, they're not too good to you because they're good just how they should be because they know that too. That's why they hook
I'm so
you up.
happy to help them with anything.
Yeah, they're great guys.
Yeah, they are.
They're great guys. Chris Sullivan,
Jim
Tony
McGowan,
A,
you gotta
Jim
come on the
McGowan.
show.
Yes.
Chris Sullivan, you got to come on the show.
Come on, guys.
Definitely
man.
Tony
I've asked
Stevens.
you guys many,
You gotta
many
come on the
times. It's time to get on the show, guys.
Yeah.
Come on. I'm starting to get a complex here.
Yeah.
You don't like me. I thought people didn't like my old co-host. I thought it wasn't me that was the problem getting guests. So come on, guys. Please come on the show. I really would love to have you.
Yeah, they were great. And Lucky Pro brought in the NWO Sting.
Yes.
On Friday. Great guy.
Yeah, you met him, but he was really cool.
I bought the combo.
Yeah.
I did the, you get the photo op with him dressed as Sting with the paint and the trench coat and the bat and all that other stuff. And then he signed it as NWO Sting and another 8x10 signed as Cobra.
Oh, that's right. He was Cobra too. That's right. That's right. Now,
so-
who was his tag team partner in that? Did he have a tag team partner? Cobra, was he with
That was
Firebreaker? That wasn't Firebreaker.
No,
Chip's
it's Todd
partner.
Champion.
Oh,
The
that's
Firebreaker.
right. You said
Todd
he was
Champion
there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Todd
I was like,
Champion
what's
was there.
Firebreaker Chip?
Right.
You know, that way you get the tag team photo.
Yeah. Now, you said the year before, which was actually 2 years before, because it got canceled because of COVID.
Right.
What you would call it? Sean Royal was there, you said.
Yes.
Who was part of the New Breed tag team with the late, great Chris Champion.
Right. Right. Yeah,
Wow.
he's there.
I would have liked to admit, he looked, was it you that showed me a picture of him? Because somebody showed me a picture of him over the weekend from when he was there.
That's probably
Is that
Brandon.
Brandon, that's who it was. Another nice kid that I got to meet through you.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was, he looked great, Sean Royal.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he looked like he could get in the ring right there. From that
Oh, yeah.
picture, and it was only, 2 years ago?
Right. Right.
So-
he'll probably be down next year.
I hope so. I'd like
feel
to
they
meet him.
rotate a lot. Like I said, they concentrate a lot of Mid-South wrestlers.
Right.
And world class. It wouldn't surprise me, like I said, to see Iceman King Posse down
Please,
there
guys,
next year.
bring
Or
Iceman
Brian
Posse.
Diaz, you know?
Wolfie
Those are the two I
D.
expect, I think.
Well, I don't know about Wolfie D because he was kind of a jerk when I met him at honestly at Tommy Dreamer show.
Yeah.
He tried to charge a little kid for an autograph. While everybody else was signing for the little kid for free, he tried to get $5 off the kid.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't like that. You know why?
Why?
Because it was Isaiah.
Oh, yeah.
And we had full access to everyone.
So he was a jerk.
He was, though, because we had full access to all the wrestlers for pictures and autographs. That was part of the deal.
Right.
And I told him that, and he didn't like it.
Yeah.
He still wanted to charge him $5. He never signed it for him. I just took Jai by the hand and we walked away.
Funny thing is, who's Wolfie D?
Yeah, well, he doesn't do much anymore.
Yeah.
But the sad thing was, is I liked PG-13 as a tag team, so it kind of bummed me out. He was one of the guys that I met that I didn't have a positive experience with. One of the very rare people that I've met that isn't nice.
But they're in WWE for about 3 minutes.
Yeah, a cup of tea, cup of coffee, whatever. Yeah,
Oh, God.
But I'd love to see Jamie Dundee, even though he's wacky and crazy.
Yeah.
I would. I'd love to see it.
No,
I think I could get into some shenanigans with Jamie Dundee.
Bring in Bill, too. I mean, don't be surprised if they don't. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to. Really, though, those guys would be cool to bring in. You know? They were popular,
they
too.
in different ones. I mean, I think Ken Resnick will be there every time, too, because, like, he does so much more. Like, he was on the Super Ticket, too.
Right.
2 years in a row, but I don't think he'll be on the Super Ticket next time. But they'll probably use him.
He does host. He does the hosting and stuff,
like the award ceremony, and stuff like that.
And there was another guy there. I don't know who he is, and I really wish I did. I don't know his name. I should have asked the name because he was in charge of almost all the Q&As and stuff. I don't know if that was Mark James. I don't know.
Is he the one that was sitting in back of Eric Embry?
He was the one that did the running around for the Jackie Crockett and Eric Bischoff Q&A. The guy had the jacket
and Bischoff made fun of him.
Yeah.
Like he really had to go pee.
Yeah. He said, you look like you got to go pee.
Bischoff was funny. Oh.
He was being nice because he really wanted to say he looked like he was running like he had to pee like a girl.
Yeah.
Because that's what he really wanted to say.
Ran up to him. It was funny. Oh.
Eric Bischoff was a lot funnier than I thought he would have been.
Me too, yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
he really was.
Like I said, my whole view changed on him.
And I didn't expect David Crockett's Q&A to be so good.
Right.
But boy, was I wrong, man. You were the one that said you coming to down. I wasn't sure if I was going to go. I was like, I'll go with you.
Yeah, Demolitions was good.
Yeah, I mean, this was great.
Yeah.
Eric Embry's was
David
great.
Schultz was great. Eric Embry's was great.
It's amazing, though. They get the right guys for those things.
They had one other. Who's the other? I forget who there was 6 of them.
Embry.
Demolition.
Bischoff. Schultz.
Crockett.
David Crockett.
John Nord.
Yes. Yes.
This was This was great.
And his was a riot because every time we seen him talk to Joe Nord, he definitely had a buzz on. He had a buzz on all weekend.
Yeah.
Ain't no doubt.
Yeah. And he was happy.
And I told you, I think he did an interview up in his room with the Hannibal TV. Yeah, because I saw it on. I subscribed to Hannibal.
Right.
So all of a sudden I seen the thing.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at
Captain's
his shirt.
Corner.
I'm like, that's the shirt he's wearing right now. He's upstairs doing the interview.
And his signature looks so much better than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of the signatures were really good.
Yeah, Eric Embry's was a great looking signature too.
But not everyone's was, but it was cool. I got a lot of guys to sign a Pro Wrestling crate box, which I want to raffle off.
Yeah.
You know?
When you plan on raffling that off?
I don't know. I might do it at APW.
APW?
I might do it there.
It might be a good
I might do it right through here too. I could do it through here. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But I should have brought it with me so I could have told you all the signatures that are on it. But maybe I'll go live later and tell everybody all the signatures on it.
You get quite a few.
But it was awesome.
I saw the box.
Yep. I mean, Steve Kern, I definitely got to sign it. Some guys.
You got Bischoff, right?
Bischoff signed. Oh, yeah. I got a bunch of guys. I mean, Tommy Rich. There's some really great signatures on it. And then there might be some on the lower end of the VIP ticket, people might say. But to me, I love all the signatures. Right. They're all great.
So like an older fan would be like, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Some kids
no
might
doubt.
be like, who?
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the box is going to be full of stuff, too. Right. So it's not like just an empty box, guys. There's going to be a T-shirt, a DVD, maybe even 2 T-shirts. Because I get 2 T-shirts every month. I can't wait. So every year I get 24. No, but I know. But you get even more than that. Yeah. I got 24 T-shirts every year.
Well, then why don't you go on Facebook and do the...
I know, I should. You're right. I know. But that's all. I love how you do that, too.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's what this is.
But yeah,
Picked up the Gathering 2 t-shirt.
right. Oh, like Rich is doing. He's selling all those. When he has Rich probably bought a big box of magazines. So what he's doing is when he's selling the ones online, they're doubles.
Yeah.
That's why he's selling them.
Okay. See, a lot of the ones I look at him when he sells them, like,
He's already got.
I had that one. I got that one.
He's already, he already has them.
Right,
That's why he's selling them.
Right.
Rich is a lot like me. I'm a couple of years older, not too much, but a couple of years.
Right.
But we like the wrestling right around the same time.
Right.
You know, he's a Bruno guy. I'm a Bruno guy. You know, Backlund, Bruno.
See, I'm a Backlund guy.
Yeah. So you grew up. You were just behind us.
Yeah.
He's a Backlund guy too.
Yeah.
I was always more of a Bruno, no matter what. Like again, I'm a little older than Rich too. You know, so I mean, I told you, next year, guys, I'll be 57 years old. And I'll have been watching wrestling for 50 years.
Yeah, 50 years. And I'll be 50 years old.
And he'll be 50 years old.
So we'll be celebrating 50 down the Gathering next year.
Absolutely. You know, I mean, 50 years being a fan.
Yeah.
It's a long time, man. I've watched wrestling change over the years so much. It's it's nothing like it was when I first started watching. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, late bloomer, I guess, for me. I started watching wrestling when I was about 11.
Yeah. So I was 7
I was hooked.
in 1972, you know, and they didn't start the shows with promos. They didn't shout at a guy in the ring doing a pipe bomb. You know what I mean? They started with the same thing every week. The ring announcer, telling you everybody that's important around the building, the doctor in attendance, the ringside physician, Dr. Phil Zacko, and then the announcer guy, and my name is Jim Q. But nowadays, all you got is a 14-minute promo.
Yeah.
It's like unbelievable. All they do is want to talk.
Yeah. It's ridiculous. More talking than wrestling.
Right. And then
especially on Raw.
Right.
You're
and
like
one show does it, then they all want to do it.
Right.
You know, or Vince McMahon now is the authority. Then next thing you know, even in independent companies, they got an authority figure.
Yeah. And the other thing, I'll tell you, after this week, I was thinking about, like, the signatures. Vince should be yelling at all his wrestlers and say, look, well, actually, I heard his signature is basically just a V. Right. But they get better signatures. I mean, a Roman Reigns, 2 R's.
That's
really?
it, huh?
Seth Rollins, S and an R.
Right.
Any idiot can write that. You know?
Right.
Hell, I'll just grab a figure and.
Right.
You know, it's like, wait and see if the pen works. You know, it's like, what an idiot. Get a good signature, guys.
Absolutely.
You know, come on.
And there was, like you said, there was a lot of good signatures.
Yeah.
There was
like
a lot.
Ric Flair's is beautiful.
Yeah.
Harley Race's was great, too, you know?
Yep.
Signatures are important. You know?
Absolutely.
You know,
So now, you're not an autograph guy. You get the autographs.
I like both. You know,
you do. So you do like the autographs.
Yeah, I like it. And believe it or not, every 8x10 I get, or 8.5 by 11, some of them, I frame them all. I
go right up on the
I go to Walmart, the $2.94 frames, $1.95.
Yep.
And they go, and I got to move them over a little to make more room. And I got this is everywhere. I have a few room for some more, but then before I got to, move things closer together to make it
right.
Space,
so you can get them all in there.
And then eventually I got to get a bigger house. I got to get a bigger place.
So Damon's going to be moving soon, guys. So get your arms ready. Get ready to help
I'm going to need like a 5-bedroom. My bathroom even has pictures.
We'll go to a wrestling show and we'll recruit a bunch of fans to help you move. Don't worry. We'll make sure we have everybody there to help.
I'm too old. I hire movers.
Oh, well, the wrestling guys. You're not going to have to pay them. The wrestling fans. Feed them. Feed them. We'll feed them. Buy you pizza and soda. No, but honestly, when I moved, when I'm like where I live now, I used to live right across the street, like literally where you drop me off. That apartment right across the street was mine. So last time we moved, we didn't even need a rent. I brought all the stuff from work.
Oh.
I was the third shift supervisor. I brought the whole crew back with me.
Wow.
We were done moving by 11 o'clock.
Oh, nice.
Yep. Everybody got drunk after that and ate pizza, and then I kicked everybody out.
Yeah.
Because it's time for us to unpack. But I never had an easier move in my life.
Yeah.
Right across the street, dude. Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Can't beat that.
And it was funny because when they did do that, what they did was they remodeled all the apartments. Mm-hmm. So everyone had to move.
Right.
But when I go in, have you ever used my bathroom downstairs at my house? Mm. I feel like Andre the Giant in my sink. No lie. My sink in my bathroom, guys, is this big.
My old sink in my apartment was like,
dude, it's so small. It's like a guy like you would feel like would really feel like
it's
Andre,
like a 70s style sink.
You would really feel like Andre the Giant because you're bigger than I am. Like literally, even myself, I feel like I'm a giant in this sink. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they want to, and I was telling
I've had
Damon,
this sink since then, so mine's a lot bigger.
right.
Now.
Well, you were telling me you lived in the same place 9 years, right?
12 years.
12 years, and the rent never went up.
It's never gone up.
My rent goes up $40 every year. And then they say, oh, we do this, we do that. You don't do nothing. You know what they do? They let other people's friends park in the parking spots when they're not supposed. They don't follow up. I call them and say, listen, there's 8 cars in one apartment over here. Everybody else that lives here would like to park.
Yeah.
They don't do nothing about it. Yeah. I hate where I live. I hate where I live.
I got the greatest landlord ever.
That's awesome.
You know,
do you have
so
any more apartments? Because I could use a good one.
Well, he might be selling the house.
Oh, you were saying that. Yeah.
Please don't sell.
Well, you need to move and get a bigger place anyway.
And plus, my credit's strong now.
Right. There you go.
Save money because of the whole Chinese virus.
Well, that was another thing, man. That was what really made it special to get out and get away this year. After the year we all had, we couldn't wait to get out and just do stuff.
Yeah, and
and that was a great thing to go to.
Yeah, no wrestling shows. It's like, God, I get more money than I've had in my entire life.
Exactly.
It's like,
I remember you were saying that on the ride down. You're like, I got all this money, can't spend it.
Yeah.
There was nowhere to go.
Yeah. It's just like, so you just, I don't know, I hide them in my apartment. Have hiding spots everywhere.
So, guys, you know who you are. We're talking to you guys. You guys got to come with us next year.
Absolutely.
Bring some money.
Yeah.
That's all I can say. Bring some money.
Yeah.
Because I brought money, but you want to bring even more money. Like, trust me, guys, when I say this, it wasn't I didn't have fun. I had a blast. I did everything I wanted to do. But next, there's always going to be things that you didn't expect there.
Right.
So you want that extra money. You do. You want that extra money because all of a sudden somebody cancels and all of a sudden they bring in somebody that you didn't know was going to be there.
Right.
And that's one of your favorites.
Right.
So now you got to get 2 pictures, 2 autographs, whatever.
Right.
So bring extra money just so you can do things. And guess what? If you bring the extra money back, your spouse is going to love you for it.
Yeah, I came home with that.
Right? You know what I mean? Like I came home with some money too. Maria was very happy when I showed her I had some money. Yeah. And I used cash this morning for breakfast for me and Josiah.
Yeah, nice.
I could have used the card and pretended I didn't have any money.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah, she told us she was happy we had a good time.
Good.
Maria gave us the gas card to use, which was fantastic. I mean, I can't believe how good of gas, though, the mileage that we got on that car.
Really?
Dude, well,
the original car I was going to rent was like
$37 to fill it from almost empty, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
And it gave us
Imagine if I rented the Corolla.
Right. But it gave us like 600 miles, wasn't it? Something like that? 681 or 500.
Yeah,
there was a lot of miles on the thing. Yeah. We had a blast.
Yeah, it was.
And we're going to do it again.
Oh, God, yeah. I'm doing
David
it every year.
said he's doing it every year.
Doing it every year.
I'm going to take it year by year.
Yeah.
I already know I want to go next year for sure. Yeah. And once you go a couple times in a row, you're never going to want to not go because you meet all of a sudden you become friends with people that you only see that time of year.
That time of year, yeah.
I mean, I met a lot of nice people. Yeah. A lot of nice people. Yeah. And it helps that I'm also a personable person.
Yeah.
I'll talk to a tree.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You know that.
You were talking to like the tree that was next to the barrel.
And the barrel. I talked to, I mean, that's what I do. I just talk to
Mr. Bush.
Hi, Bush. But no, really though, it does help if you're a personable person because everyone down there is nice.
Yeah.
I mean, and how can you not, where you're from? There's always something to say to someone that you don't know.
Of course. Nobody ever asks us because as soon as we talk, they know
where we're from. Yeah. Immediately. Yeah.
And I got to tell you, that Walmart is the biggest Walmart I've ever seen in my life.
That was huge.
Yeah, it's 3 times bigger than the biggest Walmart around here.
Yeah. And the one in Amherst is pretty big.
Yeah. Not like that.
No, that was huge.
Yeah, that's
that was a huge Walmart. That must be the one. Yeah. I think the ones down south must be.
They're enormous.
Because isn't that where they started? Where did they start?
Probably.
Walmart? I think they started down south. I could have sworn they
Henry Walmart started it.
Yeah. Do you know where he's from? I don't know where he's from.
I don't even know.
Anyone know where Henry Walmart's from?
I don't know if his name's Henry. No, I just made up the name.
It sounds good, though. Henry Walmart. Hank.
Why did I think it was
his name's Henry, but we call him Hank.
I was thinking Minnesota, right?
Oh, maybe.
Or is that Coles?
That could
No,
be.
Coles is Kansas City, right?
Okay, I
don't
have
know.
no idea, man. I watch too much stuff. I
Maybe
can't.
Target sells.
Yeah, but I do not. I'm pretty sure the Walmart might be from Texas.
Texas?
I think so. I
Sure
might
it's not
be.
Louisiana?
It could be. It could be.
I'm just
Now
making
you're
up
just trying to give me a hard time now.
North Dakota?
Yeah, could be anywhere. But yeah, so we're gonna go next year again. We're hoping to get
Have
more
to,
people to
yeah.
come with us.
Yeah.
It just was awesome.
Yeah.
I can't wait to go again. Let's put it
No,
that way.
yeah.
I was there one day and I knew right that I wanted to be there next year.
Yeah.
I told them, I said, I want to do this again. I wasn't sure.
And the thing is, with that, you don't really have to go crazy every year because they can seem to come back. I know
Right.
a lot of the ones that were 2 years were there, and I kind of pace myself because I don't want to run out of people to sign.
Right.
Like like when they added Jimmy Hart
Yeah.
on Sunday, I'm thinking I've had him a bunch of times. I got a bunch of stuff signed by him.
I don't need any
Yeah,
more.
and although I forgot the plastic megaphone I was going to sign. I was gonna
Yeah,
get
but we didn't know he was going to be
yeah.
there. But
Well, I knew he was going to be there.
Oh, you did
but
know.
I didn't know
Okay.
he was going to be on the super ticket.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
that's like
you
the
had
one
already
thing I
met
left
him
at home. But so I posted a thing in the morning. I go, anybody want Jimmy Hart?
Yeah, yeah.
I want somebody that hasn't met him, would love
Yeah.
it, and somebody responded. So
Nice.
so I had a sign for her.
Nice.
Personalized store.
That's cool.
So next time I see her at a show, I'll say, here you go.
Yeah. Nice. We had so much fun. And again, like I said, we definitely want more people to go. I want to thank Maria and Michael and Diane, my son and his girlfriend, his beautiful girlfriend, and my fiance, Maria, for holding down the fort at at Atlantic Pro Wrestling, doing the concessions Saturday night when I couldn't be there.
Changes.
You know what I told you? I
What?
said to you, right? My son wasn't going to take any money.
Yeah.
And Maria had to force him to take $20 for gas.
Here, take this.
Yeah, he wouldn't take it. And I told you he wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
But we'll pay him back somehow.
And
We'll get him
APW, I will be at their next show.
yes,
Yeah.
and I will too.
Yeah, absolutely.
They had a little bit of a letdown against the crowd.
Well, they were going against XWA that
Right,
night.
who
And they brought in
had-
Kurt Angle.
Right.
They had a big night.
Right.
But APW is going to be, what's that, August 28th.
Nice. And
August
I will
28th.
be there also. I will not miss any more
Saturday.
APW shows.
Yep, I'll be there.
You
I'm a
know?
season ticket holder. So
Right.
I'll go.
That's awesome.
I mean, I want to go. I'm just like,
Right.
because I'm looking
Well,
forward
Mike
to it.
Moore said to me, he goes, I
Yeah.
don't see Damon give his ticket away to anybody.
Yeah. Well, I told him, I messaged him. I go use it for somebody.
Right.
Somebody like say shows up later.
Yeah,
tell them a front row opened up.
Right.
Give it.
That's nice.
You know?
Yeah. That would be a nice.
Because I
thing.
can't bring my guys yet to the shows. They're not
Right.
clear
Right.
to go.
Now, when do you think that might be?
I'm hoping by the fall. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping now. Like
Right.
I want to bring them a UFO next
Right.
month.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I can't wait. You, Pat's running.
And Lucky
running.
Pro in September. I'm
Yeah.
hoping.
So there's going to be some good shows going up. I'll be talking about it when I go live from my house.
Yeah.
But guys, this is a very special ring and all other sports talking about the gathering
Absolutely.
too.
Gathering
And
3 next year.
You got it.
Yeah.
Damon, thanks, buddy.
Thanks.
We're out. Peace. Hi, guys. I hope you're enjoying the show. Listen, I could use a little help to grow my YouTube channel. So if you could please like, share, and subscribe, that's most importantly, subscribe. Send me a direct message, and I'll give you a shout out here on the show. My YouTube channel is real simple. It's just my name, Leo Connors. Thanks in advance. Peace.
The preceding program was provided by an independent producer solely responsible for its content. The opinions expressed do not necessarily represent the views of this station, its staff, board of directors, or underwriters.